Okay, it is time for live, and we want to welcome you. Let us know when you're ready. And let me also open the waiting room so that anybody can be able to accept people who are coming in. Let's just go and see how we do that. Let's see how we do that. Let's just go to the permissions. We always open them for 1 hour, that anybody can give permission to people who want to come in. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can do that. We want to actually pre-approve everybody today. We want to pre-approve everybody. Welcome as you come in, and invite more people. Invite more people. I'm just doing the settings so that anybody can approve. Okay, it says who can approve requests. Let's say anyone in the group can approve requests. So as people are coming in, and I'll be requesting you to approve them as they are coming in. Okay, let's approve them as they're coming in. Right, I'm ready. If you are ready, write on the screen that you are ready. If you are ready, just write on the screen and say that you are ready. I can see, let's see who is in for now. Let's see who is in. Just write on the screen when you are ready, so that we can appreciate you. And also, if you like the live, I can see Leader Zwane has made a like to the live, and I in that way I'm able to see him and I'm able to welcome him, because I can see he has liked the live. You can like the live, you can just make a comment and just comment that you are there, and then we will be able to see you. We will be able to recognize you. We will be able to recognize you. Leader Zwane says, I'm ready. Thank you, Leader. Thank you. And also invite others. Invite others as well. Invite others to come to our very interesting topic today. A very interesting topic it is that we have today. I can see Leader Elizabeth Matbena is also watching. I'm trying to see the third leader. Welcome, Leader. Welcome, Leader. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Leader. Well, today we want to give you a midday mindset and a money hour. Today we want to unpack about the health, the wealth, the community, and the digital growth. Today we want to make sure that you discover how to turn everyday spending into income. We want to make sure how you build a community that pays you back. You know, why Africa's future is lying in wellness, you know, and getting connected. Leader Sani Sindane, welcome. I can see you. I am yet to see the fourth leader. So that is what we want to do today. We are hoping that we are going to turn your ordinary spending into smart investing, and that we are going to build powerful communities that are going to pay us back, as well as creating generational wealth through wellness. Those are our goals today. Those are our goals today. Today we want to look at the 10 reasons why a network marketing community is the future of wealth and wellness. Why a network marketing community is the future of wealth and wellness. That is going to be our topic of the day. And the subtopic is why every place where you spend money, you should give more than just a receipt. You know, when you have spent money in every place. When we spend money, we always bring the receipts that this is what we have spent money for. But there is more than that we should be getting in these places. I'm talking about these communities today because we do come together as a community. Community means common purpose of unity. We do come together as a community, and we are together now as a community in a place called APL Go. And when we understand how these communities are supposed to be working together, that is going to build our community and keep us strong as a community. It is also going to build your small community in your own structure and keep it strong. So that is why we want to make sure that the network marketing community, we fully understand it, so that when you plug into it, you know how to plug into a community that is going to last. We have a lot of network marketing companies which are more than 50 years old. I don't want to mention names as I am not promoting those companies, but I have noticed something about those companies. They have got structures that stay for long in them, and these structures are able to keep them for long in those communities. And in those companies, I have noticed that there are other communities that are hopping, jumping from one network marketing company to another. They are jumping from one network marketing company to another. But there are those that I know in my age today, as 58, since 24 years old, when I got exposed to network marketing companies. Some people are still in those companies and they are prospering. They are very prosperous. But in the process, there are certain communities that have jumped from one company to another. As I speak right now, they have jumped almost more than 40 times from one company to another. You don't want to have such a hopping body that will join you, because that person will be hopping to the next one next month. So we want to see what is it that made them to stand the test of time. What is it that made them to stand together for such a long time? And I'm saying this as a pastor. Why am I saying that I'm saying this as a pastor? Is because I've seen churches that have kept certain communities together for a long time. And I've seen other people, they've been hopping from one church to another church to another church to another church. They've been hopping in these churches. I will have to, let me just correct this. I've not said, let's see, where is this? Okay, I can see what it is. I'll be able to silence it, and my apologies about that. I'll be able to silence it. Sorry, these are the things that you never think that you can have them whilst you are presenting. I'll be able to silence it. I'll be silencing it. Okay. So I was saying that I have seen this also as a pastor, that there are people who are moving from one church to another church and to another church and to another church. They don't have stability. And the same group is the same group when it comes to any institution. It is going to move from one institution to another institution. Whether they come to a church, they will jump from one church to another church to another church. Whether they come to a political party. They will jump from one political party to another and to another. It does not matter where they come. They simply can't stay in one place. They are always hopping from one place to another place. Now, my take today is that we need to look at how we can plug into, communities that understand the power of staying together and building together and investing in a system that is going to pay you back. We are investing in many places, as we understand. We put our money in cars, we put our money in houses, we put it in groceries. And the places that we are investing in, they are somebody else's system, and most of these places, they don't bring, they don't invest back to us. You see, and the time that we are in now, we cannot longer feed institutions that are not feeding us back. We need to bring money to a place that is going to understand us as a community, which means that we need to be a community economy. There are many communities there out which are prosperous today because they understand what it means to be a community economy. I don't even want to mention those communities because I don't want to discriminate others. But there are communities out there that understand the meaning of community economy, which means that when money comes to them, it stays with them. So we have these institutions that have come to our communities and we are supporting them, but they don't support us. We are giving to them, but they don't give to us. That is why today, when we are looking in our wealth, our health, we have chosen to be in a community economy of APL Go because we are looking at how they are supporting us. The reason why you see us, that we are still here even today, is because this community economy has got systems that are able to pay us back. Yes, we do have people that have jumped in and out from one community to another. And those people, it is not because there is something wrong with this community that we are in, but there are people who are jumping from one churches to another. They jump from one bank to another. Everything that they do, they are just not community beings. They are not used to be community beings. So we are saying today, we need a better world that is going to develop these community institutions. The community institutions that are like APL Go, imagine if today, you would buy a car in a place that is going to teach you, the wealth and the safety. That is going to make sure that as you are driving that car, you are improving. You are becoming a better driver, and you are also becoming a better buyer of cars. Imagine if we could buy cars in places like that. Imagine if we are going to buy homes, in places that are going to teach us the financial literacy, how to invest better, how to understand the mortgage loans, and how to make sure that we get money from them. Imagine if we are buying groceries to places that are going to teach us how to buy nutritional food. Imagine if there were mentorship, the banks, if they were mentoring us how to save and invest. So we don't have community economies. We don't have them. The places where we buy cars, they are not interested in us becoming better drivers who are going to keep the brand and drive for a long time. There are those that have started, but they are not doing, the best, because it's only those that are at the high end, the high range of cars, the most expensive cars. They have started doing something like that. But the community economies, we don't have them. Now, today I want to speak about the community economies so that when you are in APL Go, you must understand that APL Go is a community economy. And if we don't understand what a community economy is, we are going to have a problem. And that is why this APL Go has chosen a network marketing model, because they want to have a community movement that is going, to specialize on connections, wellness, empowerment. So These are the things which APL Go has. And I am encouraging you that stay around community economies. Stay around those economies, because you need to look at how they are looking after you. You need to see how they want to invest back to you, how they want to improve your life. On my side, I can tell you that the community economies, the understanding of them has made me to become a better person. When you understand the community economies, you go to them and you invest in them, and they will invest back to you. When I say a community economy, there are churches that understand that if you invest in them, they will invest back to you. There are political parties that understand that if you invest in them, they will invest back in you. They will not manipulate you. So we need to have that understanding. And that is what APL Go is giving us as a wellness revolution. But my message to you today is that I know you are in many institutions that you are in right now. Some of the institutions that we are in, they are not looking at investing back to us. But I am encouraging you to say, how about looking at institutions that are similar to APL Go that are going to invest in your life? And there are 10 things which I wanted you to see today, which those communities, they will be doing those things to you. And I want us to go through those things together to see if these things are there for you. And if you can still hear me, just put, a comment on if you can hear me. I just want to make sure that I'm still audible. I can see Leader Sunny with a comment there. I can see Leader Zwane making a comment there. I just want to make sure that I'm audible to you as I'm unpacking this topic of today. So when you look at these community institutions, I want you to look at, the things that they can do to you. And this is the example that we have with APL Go. And the topic is still 10 reasons why a network marketing is a future of wealth and wellness. Yesterday, our upline was teaching about network marketing. What is network marketing? Why we need to look at network marketing as an important institution that we can join and have our people joining it. When we understand these things, we are able to build our teams. We are able to build our structures. We are able to have people stay with us, not jump in from one place to another. Because when people don't understand issues like this, they will be jumping from one place to another. Like what we said yesterday, that when there is a high tide, like when the year comes to an end, there are these waves that are taking people from one place to another. They are tossing people to and fro. They have many messages and they get confused. But when you understand your community economy, you are able to be steadfast. You are able to look straight where you are going. Let's look at what the communities of network marketing can give to you. And if you have never been in network marketing and you are in other institutions, which are traditional institutions, which are permission-based institutions, I understand. We are all coming from there. At the end of this, I'm going to be showing you why the network marketing communities are the communities of the future. And I will be showing you which other communities are the same as this community, which you can join them. Now, when you are joining this community of network marketing, the first thing it is going to do, it is going to give you a financial growth that will be paying back to you. Here when we are talking about network marketing, is not just about selling. It is about creating income that is going to live beyond our effort. The companies where we work in, when you stop working, the income stops. But where we are now, we are in a place that it is not a no work, no pay. That means that there is a passive income that can take you through, even through hard times. If maybe you happen to find yourself being in hospital, as you grow, there are many responsibilities and challenges. Family responsibilities can make you in other months not to work. But you need a company that is going to give you something that is called residual wealth, and rewards. You see, so it is not just always about trading my time for money. Okay, you have worked 8 hours, I'm going to pay you 8 hours. No, it is about your investment, your strategy, about the plugging in of the community. So I need to be investing in a place that is going to have a financial growth, which is keeping on paying me all the time, not only with it actually not with passive income, not only with the active one, but also with the passive one. That is the first thing that I will need if I join a community economy, which is like APL Go. The second thing, when you join communities like this, you will have social connections that are going to strengthen you. Because here you are never alone. You have got people who believe in you, the people who are going to celebrate you, they are going to celebrate your growth, they are going also to hold you accountable. When we are with Mr. Baloyi on Fridays, we have something called accountability sessions. You've got an accountability partner, which you talk to throughout, where you are going to be talking about your progress. So even him as a mentor, he is also my accountability partner. He does celebrate my growth, and also he holds me accountable. And the beautiful thing is that I am not alone. And it is also a community of collaboration. So when you understand these social connections that are strengthening you, therefore, even in your own structure, make sure that you develop social connections that are strengthening one another. Many people who jump out of network marketing today, maybe out of APL Go, maybe out of your own structure, when you find out the reason why they are gone, it's always about social connections. It's always about so-and-so, we can't work together well. It's always about so-and-so does not understand, how to work with people. So now that community fails. That is why we have these sessions to teach one another how to work together, all of us well, because people are coming from sick communities. They are coming from permission-based communities. You don't talk to so-and-so without my permission. I have seen that in churches. I have seen that in politics. I have seen that, even in network marketing. You don't go to and talk to so-and-so. There are people who are coming from such sick economies, and they bring this thing to network marketing. We need to have a way of dealing with these people. I am 58 years old today. If I go to a city and talk to somebody that I've been talking to, maybe that person is my church member, but now because this person is not under my structure, I'm not expecting you to call me and say, hey, why are you talking to so-and-so, because he's not in your structure. Now that person is coming from a permission-based society. So people will disconnect with us in APL Go when we have that permission-based society mentality. People that have been your friends, but they're not in your structure. People joined certain companies, but they're not in your structure, but they're your friends. So now you don't have a problem when they are talking to other people. I know this also in business, to say, when we were doing business together, to say, no, that is my connection. You know that person because of me. Those are the permission-based societies. So we take this thing, we bring it to network marketing. As a result, people now, they leave us. No matter how beautiful a company is, people will leave us when we don't understand, the science of connections, on how to connect with people. But now we are saying today that the community, it will bring those social connections that strengthens us. I have got social connections in APL Go that are strengthening me. And yes, there are those that will be pricking not to strengthen me, I disregard them. But the reason why I am in APL Go, I have got social connections in APL Go that are strengthening me. I have learned how to plug into people who are social connections that are strengthening me, even if they are not in my structure. But if they are strengthening me, I will work with those people. People that are going to help me with financial growth, I will work with those people. Sometimes you are with people in your own structure that are social connections that are just draining you but not strengthening you. But you can't blame them because they have a place where they come from. The third thing that is an advantage in network marketing is that, we have a wellness support that is feeding us in our body and in our soul. We are not traveling here a lonely journey. We are surrounded by testimonies. We are surrounded by guidance. We are surrounded by love also. People, the supplements are good, but there is a supplement of the soul. Love is the supplement of the soul. Appreciation is the supplement of the soul. Testimonies are the supplement of the soul. Guidance is the supplement of the soul. And we are that wellness family. You need those people that are going to support you in feeding your body and your soul. And that is what this community economy is giving us. And then also what we have here is lifelong learning and mentorship. So when you are in this community, knowledge is flowing freely. I've got Mr. Baloyi as my upline. I will always quote him. The knowledge between me and him is flowing freely. He teaches me about business. He is not withholding some knowledge to say, no, I'm not going to give him this knowledge because I want to control him. No, we've got a free flow of knowledge. And also with people that are working with me, they know that between me and them, there is a free flow of knowledge. We share knowledge freely. So therefore, I'm saying today that if you are in a network marketing community, you are going to have social connections that strengthen you. You are going to have wellness support that feeds your body and soul. You are going to have lifelong learning mentorship. And then the fifth thing that we have, which I enjoy it the most, is that we've got technology that gives us an edge. Since we came to APL Go, we have found a technology from the Gator systems, which has been working with us, teaching us how to automate, giving us modern tools, how to post on the social media, how to develop pictures, how to keep to have a brand that is a balanced brand. And then they are helping us with a system of Luna. And this system is making us to be able to have the same voice, the same pictures, the same quality of knowledge. And they give us a technology that is always, ahead. When Facebook started with their images, Facebook now has started with some pictures, how to put your picture and change it. All those things, they started with them long time ago. So we are always ahead with technology because of them. And I will encourage you that at 2 o'clock Thursday mornings, join them at 6 o'clock. You will get the link for that. And also at 7 o'clock Saturday, you can join them. We do have modern tools and that technology that is making us to be ahead of things. And then the sixth thing that we have, we've got personal development that is building confidence. When you are in APL Go and understanding how to plug into these, self-development plugs, you are able to grow. We are not measured here only about what is your rank. We are not measured here about only how much have you put. There is a difference between a seed and a tree. You cannot be a tree before you become a seed. So I'm giving you the 10 seeds that you can plant so long and let them grow in you so they don't grow overnight. So here we become more than just a salesperson. We become a leader, you become a communicator, and you become a visionary. Through the mentorship here, you are learning to rise above fear. Life has got a lot of things that will bring fear about our future with our children. But when we are here, confidence becomes our currency. Confidence becomes our currency. And I always say that when you are plugging into our teachings, you get this virus, which is an incurable prosperity virus. When you are plugging into the 11 o'clock teachings, you will get this virus that is incurable. But the beautiful thing is that it is a prosperity virus, because it is confidence that has become my currency. Today, I'm able to do live, because I have been training through the structures of APL Go, and confidence is building every time I'm doing this live. It's not easy. Sometimes you feel like you can just say, cut, let's start again. But as you are learning more and more, confidence becomes your currency. You begin to have that prosperity virus, which is incurable. You have no choice but to prosper. Yes, there are bad times. There are bad times, but we rise above that fear. There are bad months as well, But when you know who you are, you rise above that fear. And let me say something here before I go on. I'm sorry today, it's a longer live. You see, when I come to you in these meetings and meet with you to encourage you, I want to remind you, you are a human being, and it will be good for you, for your own meditation, to ask yourself this question. Who is encouraging the lions? When the lions wake up every morning, who is encouraging them? Who say to the lions, it is another day, we must hunt, remember, you are a lion, blah, blah, blah. Nobody is encouraging them. Nobody has to encourage them, because they know who they are. And we want you to come to that place where confidence becomes your currency, that you must know who you are. You don't need my motivation to make money. You don't need my motivation to prosper. No, you must have that prosperity virus, inside you, which is incurable. We want you to come to that level where you don't need motivation to feed, the nation, where you don't need motivation to feed the next generation. Lions don't need a motivational session before they have to go to hunt. They know that they are lions. That is enough for them to go hunting. And you need also to know who you are. And this thing, once you know who you are, it's going to make you to go and hunt. And I always say that if you have incomplete identity, your destiny is going to be incomplete. If your identity as a lion is not complete, therefore, even your destiny as a hunter, it will be incomplete. I am always saying that if you are an eagle and you want to have an applause of chicken, that you want to ride the stages of chicken, that you want to have an acknowledgement of chicken, you will not rise, because your motivation to be an eagle wants 1,000 chickens to clap hands for you. No. When you understand your identity, you will understand your destiny. You don't need motivation once you truly understand who you are as a networker. When you are somebody like Mr. Baloyi, where he has arrived as a professional networker, he does not need motivation. No, he doesn't need motivation. He goes deep into his identity. Your utmost motivation is your identity. That is why you need to create your identity, your network marketing professional identity. Create it. Understand it. Once you understand it, it will become the source of motivation. When you know what are your goals, when you know that every morning I write a blog, every morning I make a live, every morning I'm calling 10 people, every morning I'm going to, encourage, teach, and empower, my downlines. That becomes your identity. Your personality becomes your person reality. That is what it happens to you. So you need to come to a place where you have that confidence. So even in tough seasons, in these communities, we get support. The community will cover you. The community will say, we've got you, because we do have tough seasons. That is my point 7. My point 8 is that you are also learning how to spend smart. What do I mean by spending smart? We have people here who will come and say, I want NRM, I want RLX. I've got a problem of diabetes, and therefore, as a result, I'm sleepless, and that sleeplessness is also increasing my diabetes. Good, I'll give you NRM and RLX. Then you keep on looking for the same for 10 months. That is not smart spending. But if you want to have smart spending here, we are going to teach you a compensation plan. We are going to say to you, how about buying 4 products? And after buying 4 products, we know that automatically it gives you a status of a promoter. And then we say after that you can buy 2 products every month. That is smart spending, which is rewarding me. You can pay the same amount of NRM and RLX for 12 months and not get a reward. And the same amount you can pay, NRM and RLX. The first 2 months you make them 1 month, they become 4 products. Then guess what happens? On the 6th month, you are not going to pay products ever again, because the smart spending is going to reward you. You are going to tell others to do the same, just like you have done. Tell them that buy 4 products. After you buy 4 products, then after that you can always buy 2 products. And you tell your whole team to do that. In that community economy, you have smart spending that is rewarding you. You have money that is circulating back to you. That's what we mean about this economy, this community economy of APL Go, that we need such community economies that are going to reward us. And then the other thing is that we have a transferable business. Our children, we teach them this business. Normally when I do some presentations, some one-on-one presentation, I ask my son to join me. I give him a link as well. I say, join me. I will be talking to a prospect. And then he joins me, because this must be transferable. I want him to see what I do so that he can know the values, the skills, the systems. How are they operating when I am making not only money, but planting a tree that is going to give him a shade even when I am not there. That is what this economy is doing. And also the last thing is that, with this, we are future-proofing ourselves in a changing world, because this world is changing all the time. That is why we have things like artificial intelligence. I said to you one day that one of the 10 characters of successful salesmen in network marketing is adaptability. When you are adaptable every time, you keep on. Don't be afraid of a change. Lead the change. Don't be afraid of it. And when you are in this community, you will always go with that change. So this is what we are saying to you today. We are saying that the future is in the community economies. That is where the future is. The future is in places where when you give out money, that money must come back to you. I have given money to APL Go when I was invited by Mr. Baloyi, and I gave not only 375, not only a promoter money, I gave all the way to a diamond money, 45,000 plus tax, which is 53,000 rand. But all that money has come back to me. And not only that, the money only has come back to me, but my social standing has returned. My soul has been fed. My confidence has been fed. I have become a better person by investing in APL Go. I believe that even our children, I know of Miss April, when we are doing these lives and also on Zoom, she is working in a department where there are students that are doing learnership. When those students are with her doing learnership, in her department, when the time comes for our presentations, she makes them to look at them because they are improving in their learnership. They even go and write reports about what they have learned from our own life. So I believe that if we are going to take our children to these community economies that are like APL Go, I believe that our children are going to improve. I believe that they are going to be better people in the future. That is my story today. It is that short. I am just saying to us, we need to be in different communities. I'm hoping that tomorrow I will be talking about other communities that are not good communities that have messed up with us, the institutions that have not given a good future to network marketing, and how to balance between certain communities. You know, I'm going to be defining those communities tomorrow to take this lesson further. In that way, I am hoping that when I give these teachings, they are going to be helping your structures. They are going to be helping you. And take this lesson to your children. Take this lesson to people who are not believers in network marketing. Take this lesson to them, and they will start believing why we are in network marketing. That is all I have for you today. I hope that you now understand the 10 reasons why a network marketing community is the future of wealth and wellness. Why every place you spend money, you should give more than just a receipt. I hope today you understand that we need the communities that are going to be investing back to us. And we can say today with confidence that APL Go is the right kind of economy. It is a community economy. It is a community institution that is giving back to us. So that is all I have to say to you today. Let me check if we have any comments. I want to say thank you for joining us. Leaders Fundo, good to see you again. It's been a while. Leader Tebogo Mudau, thank you for coming to share this with us. We appreciate you, Leader Sani. And please, leaders, make comments, because if you don't make a comment or a like, I'm not able to see you. I don't want you to complain that I have not appreciated you in the lesson. Yes, I can see that there are many views, but we don't see everybody when we are using the phone. How about we go out there and start thinking where we're investing our money? The place where I invest my money for the car, is it giving me back what APL Go is giving me? The place where I invest my money in the bank, are they appreciating me back like APL Go? I'm not saying APL Go must be everything. I'm not saying that it must be a one-stop shop. But I'm saying that learn to connect and plug in communities that are going to empower you back. And with those words, I'm saying today, let us go big and let us go win. See you tomorrow.